Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign at EU4. This is Schizophrenic Sovereignty. We are in a very, very aggressive war right now. We're trying to stack wipe Basra's army. We've got, right now, our 1-3. Let's teleport the 3-3 over. Let's swap in the other guy here for now. Our fearless leader who is still alive. Increasing liberty desire in our subjects. We're very quickly, I'm hoping, going to be killing this guy. We have a truce with Biapis. It looks like Biapis is dying to Kazan. I really wish we could have attacked this guy this play. I need a better term for it. It's not a session. It's this tag swap, I guess? This swap. Let's call it this swap. Double zeros for both of us, even though we have a 3-3 leader. Cool. Now, here's my plan with Chagatai, is we separate piece Kara, we take all the kind of stuff we actually want, and then we're going to lose a lot of war score, because right now almost all of the war score is coming from occupying Kara. We've got 5 almost from occupying the war goal, which we won't lose. Well, we might. He's actually coming over here. But these rebels are about to finish this siege, and what I'm hoping is going to happen is that the tribes are going to finish the siege before I get around this thing here. Then they're going to move to another province, and then after they move in, we're going to go in, breach the capital, assault the capital while it has like low garrison, and then just try to use the war score for the capital to wipe peace. I don't know how this happened. Korea is occupying that fort. Not this fort, not this fort. What kind of zone of control shenanigans are you pulling here, man? How did you get through this line of forts? How did you do that? Did he like... He must have... I don't even know, man. Whatever. Korea is pretty darn well occupied. Ming is at only 16 war score, though. Because he hasn't gone for Anseong, the capital. Korea's on tech 14. Ming is on tech 15. 15 is a very impactful tech level. That's the +1 morale plus tactics. So Ming has a huge tech advantage. Obviously, Ming's going to win. Hopefully he doesn't punish Korea too much. He just makes him a tributary again. Doesn't take all of his land. Because if he takes all of his land, he's kind of screwed. Just in case we need to hide this army from this 18 stack, let's get the transports over there. We're waiting for 1 more month for as many occupations here as we can get. It would also be nice if Kara's enthusiasm was low. He's on 17 right now. I do expect that he's trying to reinforce that fight. Let's see if he continues. Actually, let's just not even worry about it. Let's just very, very, very quickly ship this whole army over to Saraf. Battle will take place on October the 9th. We can go to Saraf and then back to Grain by the 8th. By the 7th. And then from Grain back out on the 11th. It takes too many days. This is too far. I should have gone to Dashistan. I can't scorch my own land. All right, we're just gonna have to let the battle happen, and then hopefully not get stack wiped, and then run away. We'll take a little bit of war exhaustion. He'll take a little bit of war exhaustion. He's obviously gonna win the fight with that 4-3 leader and a larger army. Well, I was hoping we could get it away. Just out of curiosity, to get to Dashistan takes 6 days. Get back. Yeah. Oh well. Normally it only takes like a day or two to move in and out of a port. I'm surprised it took so long. Alright, well let's pray that we can survive four combat phases here. Gotta get to the 20th of October. We made it. Let's retreat up there. Alright. Chagatai is not even going for the war goal because he's an idiot. And there's another Chagatai army. See if he's scared of me. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. Before I forget, we should transfer all of this to our march with a crazy fort defensiveness. Maybe not the gold mine. Maybe we keep the gold mine. I'll take that ducat and a half a month, please. 110% defensiveness. That is beautiful. And now this is terrifying. We're starting to see some Ming armies. Because even though he's in his own offensive war, I'm a player. Therefore, send everything. 90 war score. The only thing we're missing is the low enthusiasm. But he might actually agree to a 100% peace deal already. And obviously we're going to murder him in this peace deal. Alright, sir, here's what you're going to do. First off, you're going to return cores to my subject. Second off, can't return core on a capital province, but we do occupy it. So that's 65 dip, 40 aggressive expansion, because he's a non-co-belligerent, and that's already returning cores on 28 development. I don't care. We're probably going to do it anyway. So it's less aggressive expansion, 43 versus 40, 65 dip versus 65 dip, 7 prestige versus 7 prestige. So return core is going to be better. Then we conquest. That means potential coalition with Kara, but we'll have a huge truce. Biapas we have a truce with. Khorasan. Let's start with the things, I guess, that we absolutely have to have. Annul treaties with Ottomans. Must happen. Must happen. War reps, I think, is still probably worth the money, worth the war score. Plus it costs no aggressive expansion. Transfer trade power might actually be a good idea. He has a little bit of the trade power into Briz. Also, has it been a year yet? Can we switch back to this? Yes. I want Baghdad. I don't think I can take Baghdad. Yeah, no. No, I can't take that much aggressive expansion. Do we even have an opportunity to maybe kill Khorasan or Biapas or something? The truce with Khorasan expires September of 1590, and we are allowed to play this country until November of 1590. So I actually have 2 months where I could theoretically declare war on Khorasan with a reconquest war, except he's allied to the Ottomans. So that means that Khorasan will exist. No truce with Biapas, no truce with this guy. So unless we declare on this guy, there will be 3 people who could join a coalition. They will join the coalition, and we're going to be in trouble. Now, if we could secure an alliance with the Ottomans, then that'd be fine. But if I take too much aggressive expansion, then we will definitely not get an alliance with the Ottomans. All right, I'm going to have to scale back what I will want from Kara. Let's go with financial damage. We're going to just go with the humiliate for power, for monarch points to hopefully catch up on tech. We're going to go with war reps for long-term income. We're going to go with the annulled alliance with Ottomans. As much cash as we can take from the guy, because he's our rival and it just hurts him. And maybe we can afford to do like 1 returned core, like on that fort perhaps, so we don't have to siege it or assault it again. Although that is more expensive. If I annul Ottoman's alliance with Kara, he might instantly say he wants all of that land. And then that'd be potentially bad for me if we want the same land. Well, we need to let the game run a little bit longer, because as far as I saw, he's not willing to do a 90, 100% peace deal, and I am going to take everything from him. We've sunk, what, 150 military points? No, even more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've assaulted 4 forts. That's 200 military points to just make this war end fast, with Kara at least. And I've got to pay a lot of attention to what's going on over here. Ming is heading into the capital, which is now occupied. The rebels are probably still there. He'll be there on the 20th and the 17th. All right, let's come in behind them and hope that there's no other troops nearby. Let's also make sure, just in case, we have our best leader there. That army is actually stuck there, isn't it? Okay, our individual war score with Kara is now at still 90. He's still on not low enthusiasm, despite the occupied fort there. Or besieged fort, rather. "55-day siege ticks on a non-forted province." And that's kind of what I was worried about. 23rd. Okay, so we scorch. So the battle indicator is actually for the small troops, which we're going to leave now in positions to scorch. This is really dangerous. My army might get stack wiped over there. Chagatai on 51 enthusiasm. Timurids is making gains. Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, so far we're looking at war reps. The humiliation, I really do think that we're not going to see an easier way to get power projection right now. Annulled alliance. Direct cash. Is the direct cash better than transfer trade power? I think so. He doesn't have a huge percentage of the trade node. I don't see any harm in letting him stay in the war for at least 1 or 2 more months. And if anything, we might, if I just send a few more cannons here. Ooh, nice. Asa has a 3-4-3-2 guy. Yeah, let's take all the cannons over there. Just on the off chance that maybe we get lucky on that first siege stick. Let's tell our guy here to be focused on being aggressive again. Maybe he'll pick off some of the smaller armies. And I'm going to focus most of my attention over here while we just wait for maybe that siege to succeed. That's what I expected to see. That's a Chagatai army. If we find Chagatai armies, we need to attack the Chagatai armies so that the war leader has less enthusiasm. There's just no way that these guys can actually capture... If I keep scorching the provinces, they'll never catch me. Ming should probably stay here. Technically, I think that if I put my army there, I would be the defender right now, because it's controlled by a neutral party, and I could be the defender in... it's not good terrain, but... Let's just stay here. Here's a mountain here we could maybe retreat to. Let's check development again. That development is really high. I am the war leader. We got 2, 0, 1. Hopefully that guy stays attached there. Just in case, I will say it is an attachable army. Interesting. Jaunpur cedes a lot of land to Delhi. Now, unless I'm mistaken, did I read it wrong? Is it more likely that Delhi was the aggressor? I may have read it backwards, because I could have sworn I saw Jaunpur attack Delhi, and that was idiocy. That would be idiocy, right? Well, obviously it would be idiocy. But he could have done it. I don't know. I could have sworn that's what I saw. What are we doing over here? Are we safe? They won't be there till end of December. I think we can probably finish this siege and then scorch before anyone else can get here. We've got the Chagatai Khanate Pretenders arriving on January 5th. They're going to have very, very low morale. They're the only ones that are going there. And then we've got Ming with a 207 stack, and Chagatai is going west. So if we actually just don't go there, let's wait until Chagatai is locked. We can actually be the defender against mostly cannons. Granted, they're mostly cannons that have Tech 15 to our Tech 12, but you know, that's concerning. That's going to make it a lot harder to get Chagatai to want to peace out. without that war score. We may want to start considering sending some troops east, try to blitz it. Honestly, most of the army's gonna have to go east. I'll probably have to do at least a fight or two against Ming. Well, these cannons are about to arrive. January 3rd. Okay, Chaghatay's army is locked. Let's go. We're down to 2 years, 2.5 years. I'm just going to scorch this, just knowing that there's a lot of enemies nearby that I don't want to have to fight. He's succeeded in taking back a 5 development province. Maybe we should just breach this one too. No, he's got to be willing to agree at 90%. Come on. What else would I even take? Right now we're at 84 war score. I could take a little bit less inflation. And take trade power instead. Nah, screw it. I'm not going to spend the military points for that. I'm just going to take a tiny, tiny touch less cash. And we're going to take the peace deal now. Then we can swing all of our efforts east. Alright, there's the peace deal. Please don't tell me I missed something important. Alright, we get cash directly from him. He was humiliated, power projections above 50, thank goodness. He is no longer allied to the Ottomans. And we got 750 ducats. Our war score has gone down tremendously because he's no longer in the war and all those occupations are gone. The enthusiasm of Chagatai is not really reduced at all because Kara wasn't a huge portion of the army. Ottomans has not updated their desires. They might next month. Ottomans is at negative 1,000 reasons for war, 72. That also has not updated. We're actually at negative 22 reasons right now. They like us enough we can set them to friendly. Still improving with them, yes, we are. So we didn't take any land. Oh well, that's okay. You know what? Getting the aggressive expansion would have probably stopped me from getting the alliance with the Ottomans if it's even possible. Obviously, we scorch here, and then run away. That army does have full morale, but there's... unless this army doubles back right away, it's such an awful stack that we should be able to kill it. We have no debt. And we have a lot of money right now. I do still want to build shipyards. And also we need to stockpile some cash to embrace the next institution. So we'll build all the shipyards. Let's just do one quick check to see if there's any like significantly high... Yeah, okay, I'll keep a couple hundred ducats, but most of it's being spent. Everyone go that way. Let's go. We gotta go east. Okay, we're about to lose the war goal. Our subjects are fairly loyal. We're improving relations with Mushasha, right? Or not. We should be. Our leaders are currently available. That is our best leader. That's the best he can do. 5.5 morale for Ming. Jesus Christ. Against 3.92 for us. But it's mostly cannons. Well, he does have, like, fake infantry in the front row to protect them, but they should get routed pretty quick. Regiment strength 222, 428. I mean, I hope they get routed pretty quick, because otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, this may have been a bad idea. We can't afford to win this fight, because then we die to Chagatai's army. So I guess we have to retreat to here. I lost less than I killed. We actually went toe-to-toe with Ming. That was pretty good, right? Now this army is definitely in a bad spot, but... I'm going to go ahead and give the gold mine to my subject. No, I'm not. I want the money. So freaking greedy. I need the money. It's my money and I want it now. So without the ticking score, we are at 51 enthusiasm for Chagatai. Somehow, I just have to get Chagatai to want to peace out now. This is going to be interesting. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign, and I'll see you soon.